Okay, magandang umaga bayan. Ang orasan natin alas 6:27 ng umaga. Katusan buwan Mayo 31, 2016. Dito naman tayo sa programa Halo-Halo Special Opinion Balita at iba pa. Partner ng Absdamahan'Slive-Stream News Tv. Bago tayo maghimay-himay ng balita, itong active please relay multi-demand in video. So maya-maya basahin natin. Ay mag-sign on muna tayo mga kaibigan, no? Okay. Okay, minus Facebook na tayo. And then ay maghanap buhay mo ito mga kaibigan. No?
Sige, at tatalo mo sa turi sa kuryente. Pwede mga kapitpom.
Ops. Asa man mo mga ha? Kapalo ba mo delikado magwako sa turi sa kuryente?
Nanong delikado manang.
Ay, nako. Pag musangitan ninyong kabano sa kuryente, magpintihan unya mo. Maupon na pwedeng mahitabo ninyo o makakato ang turi sa kuryente.
Lalo, kaya no?
Mauna, ayaw mo pagdua-dua dito ha? I-manage na ninyo.
Oh, manang.
Sa LTV, National Grid Corporation of the Philippines. Ligtas na taloy ng elektrisidad at mabilis na serbisyo natin sa mga konsumo ng kuryente. Ngunit hindi maaaring matigil magdulot ng brownout o pagkasawi kung sasaway tayo sa ligtas na distansya sa mga tore, poste at linya ng kuryente. Magpapagpapagyan sa NGCP sa telepono bilang 02-981-4545 kung may lang kayo ligtas na kabahay malapit sa poste ng kuryente sa paalala mula sa National Grid Corporation of the Philippines at ng baterya.
Hoy, pre, hindi ba sumupin? Pero naman, pre, magkakanyo ang NGCP, malikay mabutang, na magkahat ng peligro, na makabog na grass fire, sunod sa mga transmission structures, na nagkansawa na, pre. O kakaayo ang mga sagbot, ng dalilang kaindaktong sa kalayo, kung mayroon pang kain, pre. Gamay, pre. Pero, kaya magsugod ang peligro. Ay papay ubang TV, sama sa papananumukahoy doon sa transmission structures, pagtaon ng mga antinas, o pagtutong gabalayan, kung sa mga struktura na makahatag ng peligro.
Sa hindi ang mga butang na makahatag ng katao dapat pa rin ilabi na sunod sa mga transmission structures. Tumagyan tayo ay kinipan alang usap sa atong kayuhan. Hindi hatod ka ninyo sa LDCP, National Grid Corporation of the Philippines.
Ito na si Dan Unson ay mag-release ng Balita Institute for Autonomy and Governance, no? Palagay ko i-relay lang ito sa mga information na ibigay sa social media. Itong correspondence ni dyan po ng Central Mindanao. Kabase po sa Cotabato. Basahin natin itong balita ito ng bukso natin ng balita. Itong captive police relay multi-demand in video. Lano Dersur, Philippine security officials said Tuesday that they are verifying the assertion on the camera of a Catholic priest, Teresito Sogano. The multi-gunmen are holding more than 200 other captive aside from him. So itong ay pinaka-problema itong mga captive mga maute, no? At saka itong maute terrorist circulated on Tuesday, a video of the priest relaying to the president, their demand for ceasefire, the immediate pull-out of government forces from Marawi. Sogano and 14 other were snatched inside the St. Mary's Cathedral in Marawi City on May 23 amid the gunfights that erupted after they laid siege in a dozen. Sogano, in his recorded message to Duterte, repeatedly emphasized that his captor want an immediate end to the airstrike means to pass them out of the city. Kahapon umaga, itong mga leader ng mga religious leader ng mga ulamas, itong maghingi na dapat itong surgical staff ng aming staff po ng mga authority. Kasi ang collateral damage, yung mga civilian ay nadamay rin po sa itong surgical bombing po mga kaibigan. Galing sa Air Force ng Sandan, lakas ng Pilipinas. Mr. Duterte, after keen on establishing Muslim community in Marawi, city governed by the Sharia law. Okay, so Ganem said that aside from him, Mauti and Abu Sayyaf gunmen are also holding more than 200 captives. So kung 200 days sa armed forces between the 200 sa Abu Sayyaf, a total of 400 mga captive po dyan sa civilian, captive po dyan sa guluhan dyan sa Marawi City. You want to live longer? Please do something. So Gan said in his recorded appeal, piece of the political office autonomous region in Muslim Mindanao, or a news Tuesday, that the intelligence agents are now validating his statement. In the background, Sogano was recorded appealing the president were buildings that look damaged by explosive and raised by fire. Armed intelligence source said they're certain message was scripted and may have been a gun point. Yan ang sinabi po ng mga tumuluan po sa intelligence community. Yan ang unang bukso ng balita, and then ay hanap buhay muna tayo para mabuhay naman tayo mga kaibigan.
Hoy, pre, ano ito? Yan naman, pre. Nagkakamyo ang LGCT. Malikaya mga bitang. Sa mga pinito, na mag-transfire, sunod sa pag-transmission factors. Uway mo tayo ni pre. Ang mga nalaki, pre. Pero, iya magsunod ng pinito. Yan yung sama sa panangamukahoy o sa transmission factors. Pagtao ng mga kinas o pagtulong ng pre. Isang saktura na magkakatang pinito.
Usa ikahi ang mga butang na makahatag og kadaot sa atong palit. Ilabi na sulod sa mga transmission structures. Abay ba? Ako bilang tayo, may pahinungdong hatod na ninyo sa NGCP, National Big Corporation of the Philippines.
Oy, pre, asa ka ato? Ay, wag ito ko nila, George. Magsugalit ko, pre. Utapang ko nila, ito ko nila online. Ba? Asa po dati, pre? Ikaw ni George na tumagal sa may transmission structure. Ito ang mabisip, pre. Dili, wag ko. Anong kabaluan sila? Madali, ayaw inupuhatin. Kung kibautan sa delikado ang ilang tabuhin, kung mag-realize na gumagin transmission structures. Bago pa na yan, pre. Usa di kayo ang mga butang na makahatid o kadaot sa atong ginagasunod sa mga transmission structures. Papaig ba? Kung magyan tayo, kay kilimtanan alang usap sa atong kayuhan, yung pahilong hatod ka ninyo sa NPCP, National Grid Corporation of the Philippines. Oy, pre, asa ko? Wag ko nila, George. Pagkakalit ko, pre. Utawag nila ito sila o balay. Ba? Asa po dati, pre? Ikaw ni George ka doon magaw sa may transmission structure. Usa, wala ko mo. Ito ang pre. Hindi, wag ko. Anong kabaluan sila? Madali, ayaw pumatin. Kung ibautan sa delikado ang ilang kinabuhin, kung magbalay sa doon sa transmission structures, bago pa na pre. Usa itigil mga butang na makahatid o kadaot sa atong balik. Ilang inasunod sa mga transmission structures. Papaig ba? Ang magbilang tayo, kiling pahilong hatod ka ninyo sa NTCP, National Grid Corporation of the Philippines. Ang salit na ba ka? Manahimitin ko pa sa buntag sa tanang gwardiya. Wala pa, pre. Kung saan ay mitinan, sumala at sabi mo, pre. Yung pinagbuntang sa kung nakawat sa mga wire sa kuryente.
Ay, walang ipon na. Nakautot sa mga tao. Huwag silang magsayang pumunta sa delikado ng kibuhat.
Dinugin at nagkakaroon ng maamin o ipunta pa nila sa peligro ang ilang kinabuhi. Kampiyon sa kamay na kantidad sa wire.
Oo na yung ngayon masayang sa alman, pre. Na magpagkawat nila sa wire sa mga nagalayang high voltage transmission. Kita na kung tanan na mamahimong alakot.
Sakto ka, pre. Pag hinagyan ng mga wire, magkatugod nila transmission, hinungdan ng watt ang unit supply sa kuryente.
Ay, maunang damay katunan, pre. Usa ikayo ang mga butang na makahatag o kadaot sa atong balik. Ilang sunod sa mga transmission structures. Papaig ba? Kung magyan tayo, kay kilimtanan alang usap sa atong kayuhan, yung pahilong hatod ka ninyo sa NTCP, National Grid Corporation of the Philippines.
Kasunod ng balita, Zamboanga Premium Charges versus Missouri Followers over 2013 seeds. Zamboanga City, Philippines. Zamboanga City still wants no Missouri and his follower held are responsible for several actions seeds of the cities in 2013 despite an offer to help the government against the Mauti group. Mayor Maria Isabel Climaco-Salazar said the city government will not question President Rodrigo Duterte's decision to enlist rebel group to quell the Islamic State of Iraq and Syria, inspired Mauti group and the Abu Sayyaf. We respect the decision of the President on the matter, enlisting the more national liberation front fighters, Salazar said, declare the national government on whether or not that will agree. On Monday, President Duterte announced during a visit to troop in Coloslo that he is willing to enlist members of the MNLF More Islamic Liberation Front and New People's Army if classes with the Mauti group in Marawi City in Lanao. The show continues. I am announcing to all forces of the MIMN. This conflict will take long. If you want to join, cash your lot with the Republic. I will take you as soldiers and privileges. I will build the houses for you in some areas, the President said. The 5,000 MNF fighter to help armed forces of the Philippines. The technical announcement came after Missouri wrote the President to offer 5,000 men to fight the militants in Marawi alongside government troops. City Legal Counsel Jesus Carbon former judge said additional cases had been filed against Missouri before the Sandigan Bayan. Missouri, former governor of the Muslim Mindanao, cases grabs rap when he was an elected official. President Duterte said that Mr. Miswari can be useful during this period. Martial law, and we don't question the purpose of the president. Carbon said in a press briefing in Zamboanga City Hall on Monday, however, Carbon said the city government will still pursue its cases against Miswari and his men who are facing charges of rebellion and of violating the Philippine Act of Crimes against international humanitarian law and other crimes against humanity in connection with the 2013 siege. Carbon said the city will not enter into a bargain to reduce the charges. What we don't want there is the repeat of the Zamboanga siege that they give us for support for military and our police, and so far we have no reason to complain, he said. The siege believe meant to preempt the signing of the comprehensive agreement with Samoro, the MLM, breakaway group, MLM. Okay.
Yung balita at iba pa ay kumakalakay sa may kasalukuyan at mga panahon. Mga politika, mga opinyon, mga komentaryo at balita ang programa ito'y patas sa lahat. Walang kinikilinan, walang kinakampihan, at walang pinapanigan ang programa ito. Ang ay public service sa pahaminan at trabaho lamang.
Okay. Voting 12/9, Senate Young joint session to discuss martial law. The 12 Senator on Tuesday come down a proposed joint session to discuss President Rodrigo Duterte's declaration of martial law in Mindanao. Voting 12/9, the Senate rejected the call to convene a joint session of the Congress to revoke President Rodrigo Duterte's declaration of martial law. In the suspension, the pledge of the writ of habeas corpus in Mindanao. The votes were as follows: number 12 votes, Senator Sani Angara, si Binay, Ejercito, Richard Gordon, Gregorio Honasan, and Lacson Loren Ricardo Mani Pacquiao, Tito Soto, Cynthia Villar, Juan Miguel Siri, and Aquilino Pimentel, the yes, 9 votes. Dr. Bam Aquino Pangcandilon, Jesus Escudero, Gatalian, sa Contiveros, Francis Pangilinan Grace po, Ralph Recto Trillanes. Okay. In the lower house, the Kabayan Black at Park House joined to resolution number 13, which say that based on the Congress, there is no actual basis the declaration, and the administration claim were inaccurate, grossly exaggerated, or outright false. There was no proof of evidence provided in the President's report to support He claimed that the action by the Moti and Abu Sayyaf group in Marawi are act of rebellion aimed at establishing a seat of power. The lawmaker who claimed the rebel group action in Marawi City do not warrant the imposition of martial law. O sana lang man lang may state of emergency lang, no? Hindi na martial law. By ako doon sa opinion na yon. Hindi man lang sana martial law, state of emergency. It's the privilege of the of habeas corpus because the local government of Marawi and all agencies of the national government remain fully functional. Ayan po ang balita ko, mga kaibigan. Na bigla itong pag-desisyon ng Pangulo natin, no? Okay. Cancer Japan 3. Amid the terror threat in Mindanao, President Rodrigo Duterte has canceled his scheduled visit to Tokyo, Japan early June. In early June, the President was initially set to participate in the 23rd International Conference in Tokyo on June 5 to 6. His Excellency Mr. President Duterte, President of the Republic of the Philippines, canceled his appearance at this year's conference. Secretariat of the event for the news an email sent Tuesday. It would have been a Duterte's second trip to Japan. President, the chief executive to Japan in October last year. The cancellation of his attendance, the conference in January in Japan, came in an apparent move to close monitor between the government forces and terrorist group in Marawi City, Lanao del Sur. May 23, in Mindanao, where he was in the middle of a state visit in Moscow. Resort straight and returned to the Philippines to address the situation in Marawi City. Last week, Duterte said his visit Japan would be his last week as he implemented the 60-day martial law in Mindanao. President spoke sa Ernesto Abella, the president country is necessary. As far as we know, he would rather stay here. Abella told reporter in a press conference. Ayan, wala nang punta sa Japan itong presidente natin, President Rodrigo Duterte. Ito nga problema naman ito sa bangkit ng sasakyan. Diesel, gas, kerosene price go up for third time. Philippine shares turn ng petroleum, Phoenix Petroleum, sea oil, Philippines Union Oil, and 5 million Monday announced that they will raise prices of diesel 0.075 per liter and the gasoline by 0.55 per liter, 30. Philippines sell as the oil, and implying this that they will also increase kerosene price 0.85 per liter. This is the third time that the fuel price were adjusted for the month of May. The oil companies will implement the price charges at 6 a.m. on Tuesday, except Line B, which will affect the price charges at 12 midnight on Monday. The latest price adjustment resulted from the average price movement for the previous 5 trading days in the global market. Okay. Kaligtan natin ang balitang hangin ng pag-asa. Ang orasan natin ay 6:55 na AM. Ay pag-asa tagulan na. Simula na ang tagulan na pagdeklara ng State Weather Bureau ng Philippine Atmospheric Geophysical and Astronomical Service Administration, pag-asa, ngayong Martes. Ang pag-asa na ang nailang buhos ng ulan, kung nakaraang 5 araw ay nagumpisa na ang panahon ng tagulan. Makakaranas ng Metro Manila at kanlurang bahagi ng bansa ng anak-anakang hanggang tuloy-tuloy na buhos ng ulan o ng southwest monsoon. Maaari namang makaranas ng higit na normal ulan sa sunod na 2 buwan ng Hunyo at Hulyo. Inaasahang maging mas maulan ang rainy season ngayong taong para sa karang 2 taon, kung kailan ay nakaranas ng bansa ng El Nino. Maaari 19 hanggang 20 bagyo ang pumasok ngayong taon sa Pilipinas area of responsibility. Pinayuhan ng pag-asa ang publiko, mag-ingat ngayong tagulan. Lagay ng panahon sa Miyerkules, malaking bahagi ng Mindanao ang ulanin dahil sa intertropical convergence zone. Magdudulot ito ng paminsan-minsang malakas na post ng ulan sa Bukidnon, Misamis Oriental, Cotabato at Mindanao. Mag-ingat sa posibleng landslide. Sa Luzon naman, maulan pa rin. Bukas ng Miyerkules sa Cagayan, sa Bela, Baguio at Zambales ay maaraw at may naman sa Metro Manila. Sa sunod na 3 araw, ngunit may tiyansa pa nagulan sa hapon. Ayan po ang balitang hangin. Bagyong Linda ay ano na ito? Ay, wala na. Lagay na. Ngayon, hanap buhay mo na.
Uy, anak ka. Mga tuta sa kabasakan. Magpalupat o tabano. O sige. Ato ka doon sa turis sa kuryente. Pwede naman ka dito.
Ops. Asa man mo mga to ha? Kabalo ba mo nga delikado magduwa o sa turis sa kuryente?
Nanong delikado man lang.
Ay, nako. Pag musangit ang inyong kabanong sa kuryente, makuryentihan niya mo. Maupon na pwedeng mahitabo ninyo o mukatat ng turis sa kuryente.
Ladro ka di ay no?
Mao jud, mauna, ayaw mo pagduwa-duwa dito ha? I-manage yun natin niyo.
Oo nga.
Hindi sa NTCP, National Grid Corporation of the Philippines. Elektrisidad at mabilis na serbisyo natin sa mga kumukonsumo ng kuryente. Ngunit ito'y maaaring matigil magdulot ng brownout o pagkasawi saway tayo sa ligtas na listansya sa mga tore, poste at linya ng kuryente. Makipag-ugnayan sa NGCP sa telepono bilang 02-981-4545 kung may alam kayong hindi ligtas na gawain malapit sa poste ng kuryente. Isang paalala mula sa National Grid Corporation of the Philippines.
Senate Minority may petitions na sa Supreme Court on martial law. Senate Minority Black is considering going to the Supreme Court to question President Duterte's declaration of martial law in Mindanao. The Pangilinan told reporter, and personally nothing had been finalized yet. They're open to it, but let's see the result of the debate. Pangilinan said, referring to this group, a resolution seeking a joint session with Congress Dr. Mr. Duterte move in Mindanao. Senate voting 12-9 down the Minority Black resolution on Tuesday night. Earlier, the majority voted to endorse the declaration of martial law in Mindanao. Actual basis, Senate Minority Leader Frank Dillon petition could be heard in Supreme Court as seeking the actual basis of the martial law declaration, so the court must decide on the petition within 30 days filing. This, he said, said was provided in the Constitution because in 1972, when martial law was declared, of Ferdinand Marcos, the High Court refused to review the actual basis of martial law because it was a political question. Now, its constitution is specifically mandated the Supreme Court to rule on the actual basis for the declaration within 30 days. By the time the petition was filed, Dillon said, okay. Okay, kung legal bakit hindi? Okay. 12-9 voting nga 12-9 voting. The difference, 9, 3 voting lang. The difference of 3 voting. Tabla. So, maraming ayaw din sa martial law. Siam versus 12 po mga kaibigan. 12 pabor, 9 ang ayaw. So, marami mong mag-isip. Minority to no martial law shortcut. Manila Philippines in the Senate, Minority Black tried but appealed to persuade the colleagues to avoid shortcut. It'll been a joint session of a Congress as mandated by the Constitution to tackle President the declaration of martial law in Mindanao. 5 senators, mostly from the Liberal Party, said and Secretary and Sana himself admitted during a briefing the Senate last Monday that the martial law is not needed to address the crisis in Marau City. Tama yun eh. Hindi kailangan ng martial law. Ang problema ng Maungki at saka Abu Sayyaf, iklarahan ka ng martial law, hindi yun tama po. Hindi yun tama. Saan naman lang, state of emergency lang. Contain lang ang problema doon sa problema ng Marau, hindi martial law. Ano bang kasalanan namin dito sa Western Mindanao? Anong kasalanan namin dito sa Oxygen area? Wala kami kasalanan. Anong kasalanan namin dito sa Western Mindanao? Wala. Kami dinamay. Yan ang pag-implement ng batas. Dapat kasi maging batas sa lahat. Okay. Kung walang kasalanan, huwag natin idamay. Yung mga mababait, tao hindi dapat na maapektuhan. Protected at his ally, the House Representative also urged two member plumbers convene in joint session and revoke this martial law proclamation. In a press briefing yesterday, the 5 members of the Senate, I minority reiterated that the whole thing is a joint session of Congress to take up martial law is not optional and is in fact required under the law and jurisprudence. Senator Paulo Benigno Aquino report said under the 1987 Constitution, Congress is mandated to call a joint session. There's also a Supreme Court ruling President Gloria Macapagal-Arroyo declaration of martial law in Mindanao in 2009. The ruling said that the duty of lawmaker to review is automatic and not optional. We should not to shortcut are causing bad things in our country. Said ngayon ay bad thing na. Niwala kayo, bad thing talaga ang nangyari sa atin. Maraming haka-haka na yung may imagination ng mga gusto ay pupunta sa atin ay naging alanganin na po mga kaibigan. Bad thing. Nangyari dito po sa martial law nito. Yung mga gusto maghanap buhay sa atin, magnegosyo dito sa atin ay bad thing na ay naging negative impact na para sa kanila po mga kaibigan. Kaya nakatakot ng fundamenta ng ekonomiya natin ay lumago, delikado ay maging hindi kaya kung tuloy-tuloy ito. Kaya bad thing. Talaga na itong martial law. A joint session is needed so that the people can hear themselves for themselves what the security brief as he added. Senator Francis Pangilinan emphasized the need for transparency because martial is very serious and would affect millions of Filipinos. Hindi lang Filipinos maapektuhan. Pati mga ibang kabuhayan natin ay apektado po mga kaibigan. Senator National Secretary Advisor, Mohenes Esperon, Armed Forces Deputy Chief of Staff, Lieutenant General Salvador Mison Jr., and Armed Forces Spokesperson, Brigadier General President Padilla. Senator Samuel Beros, or the defense officer were asked whether or not the declaration of martial law was necessary to address the crisis in Marawi. Montiveros noted that the Dow Lawrence assured them the armed forces of the Philippines is capable of neutralizing the Maute group in Marawi even without the need to declare martial law. Kayang-kaya yun. Ako, ilan lang Maute, ilan lang grupo ng Abu Sayyaf. Kayang-kaya ng sandatang lakas ng Pilipinas na in-neutralize lang yan mga kaibigan. Hindi kailangan ang martial law. The Senator also assured that within the week, the armed forces of the Philippines would be able to bring Marau City and even the whole land of the shore back to normalcy. All of this question really point to the need of an open joint session for transparency. Senate Majority Leader Franklin Rilon said. Senator Antonio Trillanes report said, based on the briefing from security official, Senator are confident the armed forces of the team is very capable of neutralizing the threat in Mindanao. Trillanes clarified, itong mga packet ng kuwan lang ito eh. Packet ng, tawag na packet ng kaguluhan lang eh. Packet of lawlessness eh. Trillanes clarified that he has no reason to fear the armed forces of the in committing abuses under martial law. Adding, his concern is the tendency to abuse martial law. Yun ang nakatakot. One degree lang. Nung katulad ng panahon ni Marcos, decree by decree na lang ang das natin. He noted, Duterte did not even consulted security official before issuing proclamation number 2016. Na, yun ang the Senate minority bloc on Monday filed a resolution calling on Congress to convene a joint session to deliberate on martial law declaration. The Duterte's report is inaccurate, exaggerated. The House Makabayan Bloc 7 party list representative also filed this resolution calling for a joint session of Congress and revocation of martial law proclamation. They said that the Duterte declaration of martial rule in Mindanao is very of the factual basis in this. In this report, Congress is a poll of inaccuracy, exaggeration, or falsity. Yung mga magtibak ay mali po mga kaibigan. The 7 signatories, the resolution Carlos of Bayan Muna, Antonio Tino, and Franz Castro of Alliance of Concerned Teacher, Emil Jesus, and Rino Brosas of Gabriela, Ariel Casilaw, Waracawis, and Sara Jen Elago of Bataan. It noted that there was no act of rebellion or invasion. The only two ground in the 1987 Constitution that can necessitate the proclamation of martial law. They also said that Duterte's proclamation number 2016 and the subsequent report to Congress were poor with inaccuracy, exaggeration, and falsity. Quoting the present report, they said the Marawi crisis started in May 23, and the government operation to capture Abu Sayyaf leader Istilun Hapilun was confronted with the armed resistance to escalate into hostility against government. Talagang bakbakan. Kami baril eh. Kaya nga nagkaroon ng bakbakan po mga kaibigan. So, however, they noted that on the same day that the situation in Marawi City had already stabilized and the state forces were in full control. The military men and TNT reported that they were merely conducting mapping up operation and surgical strike on the Sayyaf and Mauti group pulled up in the city. They said, imagine mo lang collateral damage sa bombing dyan sa surgical bombing po dyan sa Marawi City. Ano ba yan? Dami po ang damage po dyan sa collateral damage po dyan sa nangyari po dyan sa pag-bomb po atake dyan sa Marawi City. Implemented to despite pronouncement while in Moscow, the declared martial law and suspended the privilege of writ of habeas corpus. The President report, Congress dated May 25, enumerated the events commencing on May 23. It supposedly served basis for the position of martial law. The whole Mindanao, however, subsequent development revealed that many of the information in the report were inaccurate, grossly exaggerated, or outright false, the group said. The group cited the President claim upon arrival from Moscow that the Malabang Lano del Sur Police Chief Romeo Enriquez was beheaded by the Mountie group. This claim was proven to be false. The police chief himself declared that he is still alive, they said. Another example of inaccurate information by the president was the alleged attack by the Mountie group on the Amay Pakpak Hospital in Marau City with hospital officer believed. The allies said violence in Marau City did not perpetrate an act of invasion rebellion. The law enforcement operation of the PNP and the armed forces of the Philippines, the gun Auri, position similar, almost similar. The Mama Sapano incident resulted in armed confrontation and act of terrorism targeting civilian perpetrated by the Mountie group. And sa Mama Sapano nga, mahigit 44 ang namatay. Di rin nag-declare ng martial law si President Aquino. For opposition lawmaker, Excel Labman, Barpay, sweeps, and sudden declaration of martial law, Mindanao was due more to an imminent danger to the constitutional or rebellion. Lagman, the human rights lawyer, said provision on imminent danger and only found the defunct 1935 Constitution. That was superseded by the martial rule of the late Dictator Marcos in 1972, and this has since been placed in 1987 Constitution. One leader also want to know whether martial law if the result. Bayan members warn the colleague that position of martial law in Mindanao would just prelude to similar declaration of military rule. Other parts of the entire country in the immediate future. Kagaya ko yung mga military ngayon ay sobra na pagka-profession nila, professional na military at hindi na kaya yung mga diktahan na hindi tama po yan. Mga magmamahal yan sa bayan, sa mga kasudisyo sa bayan po, sila rin ang mga biktima, sila rin ang mga itong mga casualty sa kaguluhan. Senator Rudy remained faithful to Constitution. Despite Malacanang clarification, Vice President Leonardo Bredo yesterday asked President Duterte to quickly rectify his recent statement that he would bypass the SC and Congress in enforcing martial law in Mindanao. Every public servant takes an oath to preserve and defend the Constitution, and the government must reassure the citizen that whatever situation may arise, their leader will remain faithful to the Constitution. We urge the President what he said about this regarding Congress, the Supreme Court, and an example to all public servants that in the face whatever crisis our nation, we will remain faithful to our Constitution and our democracy. Yun ang importante. Constitution and democracy. The Vice President said in a statement, orasan natin alas 7:15 na, alas 7:17 na po mga kaibigan. So, maghanap buhay muna. Okay.
Ay, baterya.
Hoy, pre, ayaw pagsunugin na.
Nga naman, pre.
Naghanyo ang NDCP, nalikaya ng mga butang na mag-ahit ng peligro, na mga bug na crossfire sunod sa mga transmission structures. Ito na binagkarungan sa hammer, pre. But, nadali ang kardakton sa kalayo.
Gamay raman kayo ni pre.
Gamay ra lagi pre. Pero diha magsugod ang peligro. Gani sama sa pagpananom og kahoy doon sa transmission structures, pagtaod og mga antinas, ug pagtukod og gabalayan ug sa mga struktura nga makahatag og peligro.
Usa likay ang mga butang nga makahatag og kataod sa atong palibot. Labi na sulod sa mga transmission structures. Maikma. Kini tanan alang usab sa atong kayuhan. Ning pahilumdum hatod kaninyo sa NTCP, National Grid Corporation of the Philippines.
Hoy pre, ayaw magsunog ito.
Nga naman pre.
Naghamyo ang NGCP nga likay ang mga butang nga makahatag og peligro nga makabuk na grass fire sulod sa mga transmission structures.
Gamay raman kayo ni pre.
Gamay ra lagi pre. Pero diha magsugod ang peligro. Gani kapay ubang tubig sama sa pagpananom og kahoy doon sa transmission structures, pagtaod og mga antinas ug pagtukod og gabalayan ug sa mga struktura nga makahatag og peligro.
Usa likay ang mga butang nga makahatag og kadaot sa atong palibot. Ilabi na sulod sa mga transmission structures. Maikma. Mapinantayon. Ning pahilumdum hatod kaninyo sa NTCP, National Grid Corporation of the Philippines.
Hoy pre, asa ka ato?
Ay, wag ito ko nila George.
Mag-unsa mag pre?
Kutabang ko ilang ipagtukol ba sila o balay?
Oh, mao ba? Asa po dati pre?
Ingon ni George nga doon man daw sa may transmission structure.
Usa? Oh, mo ka na, okay po ni mo.
Kutabang siya pre.
Dili, wato ko, aron pa balon sila nga dili maayo ang nabuhaton. Kung gibawat sa delikado ang ilang kinabuhi, kung mag-press sila doon sa transmission structures.
Mao ba niya pre? Ano na? Dili na magpugay kung magpugay sila. Usa likay ang mga butang nga makahatag og kadaot sa atong palibot. Mga transmission structures. Maikma. Maglantayon. Kini tanan alang usab sa atong kayuhan. Ning pahilumdum hatod kaninyo sa NTCP, National Grid Corporation of the Philippines.
Hoy pre,
Tama mo na.
Ay, what?
Davao City to seek a transfer of promoted detainees to Manila. Davao City Mayor Sara Duterte on Monday said the city peace and other council would ask the Supreme Court to transfer the multi-extremist detainee here to Metro Manila to prevent the jailbreak. President Rodrigo Duterte said this was among issues discussed during the Peace and Order Council meeting last Friday. 5 multi-members were arrested in connection with a night market blast here last this September. Mayor Duterte assured the Davaoeños that the tourists were on red alert. He said the Davaoeños were united in the Muslim community in observing the holy month of Ramadan. Never in the history of Davao City has there been a Muslim or Christian hatred. We all pray for the peaceful Ramadan here in Davao, she said. Okay naman. Ang orasan natin alas 7:21 na. Umilit disqualify longest serving mayor. Malabakat Pampanga, Philippines. Commission on Election COMELEC was disqualified the mayor of the city reputed to be the longest serving in the country. In a 7-page resolution signed by your commissioner, the poor body recently granted a petition seeking the cancellation of the certificate of a candidacy, COC, of Marino Morales. In order, the local board of canvasser administered the oath of Chris Galbo, who obtained the second highest number of votes as a new city mayor. COMELEC said Morales was disqualified from running in the last year election because he had served for 3 consecutive terms, from 2007 to 2013. The Core Commission noted that the First Division of the COMELEC, in its ruling issued last August 3, answered the COC and ordered the local board of canvasser, Jason of Morales, Morales was proclaimed after garnering 40,174 votes against Garbo 17,710. In a telephone interview, Morales said he would seek relief from the Supreme Court. Garbo, for his part, he would file a motion for immediate implementation of the COMELEC ruling. Morales was elected the mayor of Balacat in 1995. He was removed from office before the 2007 election, but again his seat. He argued that while he had served for 3 terms as mayor, he served only for a term as a city mayor. Mabalacat became the city only on July 21, 2012 by virtue of Republic Act 10164. Okay. Balitang cyclone, balitang daigdigan 100,000 cyclone battered Bangladesh. The cyclone Mora hit Bangladesh on Tuesday of up to 135 kilometers, 84 miles per hour, damaging thousands of homes as more than 300,000 people fled coastal villages. The severe storm made landfall on the coast of Basar, main port city of Chittagong, at 6 a.m. GMT. Bangladesh Meteorological Department, PMD, said no immediate casualties were reported, but there was immediate damage in many towns and villages. Authorities evacuated more than 300 cyclone shelter, raising the highest number with 10 weather danger alert as the storm approached. Authorities had planned to make 1 million people leave their villages. They have been evacuated to at least 400 cyclone shelter, school and government offices in the coastal areas. Lam Mustafa, senior official coordinating evacuation. Mustafa said there were no reports of a casualty so far. The RPF for the hundreds of thousands of Rohingya refugees who are living in Timsi, Santi home, fleeing violence or persecution in the neighboring Myanmar. There are 300 Rohingya living around Cox's Bazar district, where one official said the storm has caused widespread damage. Community leader Abdussalam said there has been no attempt to evacuate them to cyclone shelter. Around 20,000 houses in the Rohingya refugee camp had been damaged by the storm, he told Agent Transpress. In some places, almost made of tin, bamboo, and plastic has been flattened. Some people were injured, but no one is dead, he added. Thousands of houses damaged. Nuwaro Nasir, a senior district official, said several thousand houses had been damaged in the area, most of them mud-built structure. He said effort extent of the damage had been hampered by the disruption to telecom link. Has said the cyclone could unleash a 5 foot 1.7 meters high storm surge around Cox's Bazar, Sitagong, and several other coastal districts. The Bay of Bengal, there are some millions of people. It hit St. Martin Island with the wind speed of 114 kilometers per hour and taken up at 135 kilometers per hour. BMD Director Sudin Ahmed George reported. The local administration had called all fishing vessels and advised them to remain anchored, where the Sitagong Port Authority has stopped all traffic in and out of the port. Overnight, suspended to and from Sitagong International Airport, the Cox's Bazar Airport. Bangladesh is routinely hit by bad storms in April and December that caused death and widespread property damage. The May last year, Cyclone Urwano hit the southern coast of Bangladesh, leaving 20 people dead, million to flee their home. In 2007, Cyclone Sidir killed nearly 4,000 people and caused damages for billions of dollars. Fast flood and excessive rain led to landslide in the hilly areas. It caused most of the casualties, but this time there are more prepared disaster management authority. Its spokesman Abdul Hasim said the neighboring India, the National Disaster Management Authority advised fishermen in the eastern coastal state of West Bengal to remain in port. It's also warned of a strong wind across much of the northeast of the country. Ang orasan natin ay 7 So yan ang itong batang-batang Philippine youngest self-made billionaire search secret to success. Magkakaroon ng failure, okay lang yun. Pero tuloy-tuloy lang, dire-diretso lang ang ginagawa mong business. Obsessed ka, focus ka sa ginagawa mo, for sure, tagumpay yun, Joseph Catala. For the country's youngest self-made billionaires, the business failure shouldn't hinder entrepreneur from eventually becoming a triumphant. Joseph Catala, CEO of the Catala Corporation, became the Philippines' youngest self-made billionaire at the age of 31. He also became the country's youngest entrepreneur who ever leads in the company through an initial public offering. The young entrepreneur was responsible for transforming his family business into Philippines' largest distributor of agricultural products, veterinary medicine. So how exactly did Catala make such accomplishment at an early point in his life? Apparently, Katala already had a making with successful entrepreneur, even at a young age, according to his mother Isabel. Young Katala would often read about his success stories, business magnate to get inspired. And he was taking BS management from financial institution De La Salle University, the LSU, joined networking operation that sold multivitamins and food supplement, was sort of to make 400,000 from commission in just 5 months. Foundation, cattle work, the family business, the Camel Beans, the Testor, and other Bulacan simply tasked to peddle agricultural product in the area. Although the business was successful in its own right, cattle discussed some gap in business operation and system. Speaking to the Philippine news, Catala said, it relied heavily on trust. This is good, but not all the time. I saw glaring gap in the system, or lack of it thereof. It didn't take me long to realize a lot of things could fall through the crack. I knew then that while you were making good living, there was a lot of potential that remain unexplored. Seeking the need for a system, Catala for the company first personal computer and a printer in 201. Also bought an accounting software and customized it for their business operation. People in the price, including his parent, initially didn't support his idea, making this be operational and financial inconsistency in the family business. This Catala took her to the family business evolved in a true conglomerate, offering chemical plant fertilizer, seed seed, and a veterinary medicine throughout the country upon its initial public offering in 2012. Catala Corporation market capitalization was estimated to be over 7 billion pesos. Kailangan talaga ng business, kailangan ng focus tayo. Pag gusto mo magnegosyo kahit mag-billion, kailangan tuloy-tuloy pa din. Ang focus mo dapat na obsession talagang obsess ka sa business na gusto mo. Pasukin dahil pag ginawa mo yon sigurado magtatagumpay ka at third aspiring entrepreneur. Focus lang mo. Technique niya. Kahit bagsak pa, tuloy-tuloy. Ang orasan na ay alas 7:37. Pagay kumababa ng news natin, mga kaibigan, tama na, magbalitang hangin na tayo. Mag-advertise muna tayo bago tayo magbalik ng hangin.
Kuya George, pagod sa mga rin, kung tapos mo nila, ipagtukod na sila ang balay. Oo ba? Asa mo na pinre? Ingon ni George ka doon mo sa mga transmission structure. Kasi, ang mo ka na mo, wala ko, ang balon sa mga balon ng batin. Kung ginawa sa mga usa hindi mabutang na makahagpo ka taog sa atong balik. Ilang binasod sa mga transmission structures. Okay ba? Ang tayon, kinipahinong sa NTCP, National Big Corporation of the Philippines.
Sa'yo na ba ka? Ay, may tigupang sa tutang sa tanang gwadya. Wow, pre, isa na yung tingnan. Sumala sa mo, pre. Doon ay kadagutan sa ito pong nakawat sa mga wire sa kuryente.
Ay, wala ako na. Nalaot sa mga tao, wala sila makayagpunta sa delikadong buha.
Tinuloy ang naghanamangin o kinutang pa nila sa TV o ng kini. Ito sa kamay at agad sa wire.
Una yung mayang masagal sa katawan. Awat na sa wire sa mga nagalayang high voltage transmission. Hindi ako tala na mahimong ako.
Sakto ka, pre. Pag ginamit ka ng mga wire, magkatulog ang transmission. Kinungdan ng wire ang direct supply sa kuryente.
Ay, maunang damay ka naman, pre. Usa ni kayo ang mga butang na makahatag og kadaog sa atong palit. Ilagi na sunod sa mga transmission structures. Pagbalik, magmabilang tayo. Kaya kinitalan alang sa akong kayuhan. Kinipahilong patutulad ninyo sa NTCP, National Big Corporation of the Philippines.
Uy, anak ka, mga pasak-pasakan, magpalupat og tabanog. O sige, tanungan sa turis sa kuryente. Pwede mga kat dito.
Ops! Asa man mo mga to ha? Kabalo ba mo nga delikado magkuha sa turis sa kuryente?
Nanong delikado man nang.
Ay, nako! Pag musangit ang inyong tabanog sa kuryente, makurintihan unya mo. Maupon na pwedeng mahitabo ninyo o mukatat mo anang turis sa kuryente.
Ladlo ka di ay no?
Maujod, mauna, ayaw mo pagduwa-duwa dito ha? Di manage na ninyo.
Oh, manang.
Kinipahilong patutulad ninyo sa NTCP, Corporation of the Philippines. Ligtas na daloy ng elektrisidad at mabilis na serbisyo hatid sa mga kumukonsumo ng kuryente. Ngunit ito'y maaaring matigil, magdulot ng brownout o pagkasawi kung sasaway tayo sa ligtas na distansya sa mga tore, poste at linya ng kuryente. Makipag-ugnayan sa NGCP sa telepono bilang 02-981-4545. Kung may alam kayong hindi ligtas na gawain, malapit sa poste ng kuryente. Isang paalala mula sa National Grid Corporation of the Philippines at ng Batay Baterya.
Hoy, pre, ayaw ko sunod ito. Nga naman, pre, nagkakaroon ang NTCP na di kaya na mag-akit peligro na makabuk na grass fire sunod sa mga transmission structures na pinagkaroon ng sa camera, pre. O kakayo mga sagot na dali ang kaindatong sa kalayo.
Kung mayroon kayo, pre.
Gamay na lang, pre. Pero, di ka magsunod ang peligro. Gani, di pa ubang kiliti. Sama sa papananong kahoy doon sa transmission structures, pagtao ng mga dinas, o pagtulong ng kabalayan, o kung sa mga struktura na maghahatag ng peligro.
Usa ni kayo ang mga butang na makahatag og kadaog sa atong palit. Ilagi na sunod sa mga transmission structures. Mabait ba? Magmabilang tayon, kinitanan alang usab sa atong kayuhan. Kinipahilong patutulad ninyo sa NTCP, National Big Corporation of the Philippines.
Ang balitang hangin natin ay 79 Fahrenheit, medyo cloudy, feel like 79 Fahrenheit, minimum 79, maximum 80, humidity 94%, dissipate 0.4, sunset 5:34 a.m., 6 sunrise 5:34 a.m., sunset 6:04 p.m., precipitation wind chill 83 Fahrenheit, moonrise 10:49 a.m., moonset 11:27 p.m., humidity 94%. Okay. Precipitate 0.4 millimeter, pressure 29.85 inches, visibility 10 kilometers. Nabasa ko na yung sunrise. Wala na. 0.77 Fahrenheit, wind chill 83%. Orasan natin alas 7:42 na ng umaga sa araw ng Huwebes. So hanggang dito muna. Ito yung programa Halo Special Opinion Balita at iba pa. partner ng Absdamahan'Slive-Stream News Tv, the only informative news authority online. Maraming salamat.